I've been teasing you about 2 one-liners. These are 1 line each that will save you big, big money. Together, they've saved me 2.3 million bucks, and I stopped counting. There's 7 words each, and here's the first one, okay? Now, we're getting down to price, and I'm about to buy a car, and it's a beautiful M4. That's the faster version. Hardtop, okay? Convertible, silver on the outside, red and black on the inside, rare, right? And I am going to ask this question because it's really not me going first. It's me initiating. I say, what's the least you can live with? 7 words. Now, again, my good friend T. Harv Eker taught me this one. The other one I'm going to show you is the one I've been using for years. And then they'll give me a price, right? Now, in this case, I'm negotiating on the price, but let's say I have terms of 36-month lease. I'll say, what's the most you can live with, right? Because in this case, I want a longer term lease so my payments go down. Now, no matter what they say, sometimes I'll play act and I'll go, like they'll say, hey, Alex, it's free. I'll go, that's called the flinch. I learned that from a colleague and a friend, Richard Dawson, who, God, I hope that's his first name. He was in, never mind. I'm going to stick my foot in my mouth. Anyway, because I had a high school teacher named Richard Dawson. Anyway, look him up. His name is Dawson, and he's a great negotiation coach. And I don't know where he is these days, but he called that response the flinch. So whatever response you get, you go. Now, I don't think that's authentic for me, right? But, you know, I've even flinched when people say it's free. I go, ouch, it's free. Don't you want to pay me for buying that? You know, and then I'd laugh, and that's kind of like comedic relief, right? But no matter what they say, the second 2-liner, if you use it in combination, then it's like going to heaven without dying. And it's, is that the best you can do? So what's the least you can live with if it's price, right? Or what's the most you can live with if it's terms, like terms of the leasing terms, right? So least or most, it changes, but it's 7 words. And then no matter what they say, you come back with the second template, and this combination saved me nearly 2.5 million bucks, right? Is that the best you can do? And make sure you get your voice going up. Is that the best you can do? And if you want to give them some puppy dog eyes, you can do that as well, right? Just don't look too desperate, you know, like, you know, please, come on, let's do it. You know, like a real puppy. So what's the most you can live with if it's leasing terms? What's the least you can live with if it's price? No matter what they say, pause and say, is that the best you can do? And then see what they say. It's amazing what will happen, whether you're negotiating with a scalper at a football game or hockey game or basketball game, whether you're negotiating in a store, a retail store with a price tag on it. If you're at a bazaar or a flea market, right, where everyone negotiates, if you're in the Middle East somewhere, it is an actual insult if you don't negotiate, right? My heritage is from the Middle East. I'm Armenian heritage. If you don't negotiate with an Armenian rug merchant, by the way, who's going out of business every single week, 90% off on Oriental rugs. I'm sure you've seen them, right? Not the most trustworthy, you know, headline, but if you don't negotiate with those guys, they will laugh at you. They will disrespect you, right? So you got to negotiate because you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. So I want to negotiate with you to see if you want to learn these strategies in your business. And the first step is to do an intake, like going into a doctor's office. It's that little form you fill out. This one has 30 questions. Go to marketingonline.com/intake and find out if you want to take your business to a whole new level. I'm selling you now, okay? That's what I'm doing. Just so there's no confusion. I'm not going to call time out. It's time in. I'm selling you to take the intake. I don't know if you're eligible. I don't know if you have the resources. I have no idea if we're a good fit. But it's going to be win-win or no deal. You can ask any one of my clients or students. That's the way I roll. And I have a challenge for you. Always tell the truth. Not because it's the right thing to do, but because you'll always make more money doing it because you can always smell a lie. True or true? True or false? All right? Here we go. Key point. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you, say it, negotiate. I'm Alex Mondosian, and I hope that I've been a pretty good negotiator because you're still watching me, which means you can go back and watch the replay and learn it, because you're not the same person you were 30 minutes ago, and you won't be the same person 30 minutes from now during your second viewing. All good wishes, and I hope our paths cross again soon.